I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
And now they're faced with a very real prospect of Donald Trump becoming the leader of the party, and it absolutely drives them crazy. They just cannot imagine sharing. Well, because he's an outsider. He's not them. He's not part of the club. He's uncontrollable. You know, he hasn't been through the initiation rites. He didn't belong to the secret society. And I think that they don't see him. They have no idea how to relate to him.
Of thousands of people having cell phones with ISIS flags on them? I don't think so, Wolf. They're not coming to this country. And if I'm president, and if Obama has brought some to this country, they are leaving. They're going. They're gone. We have heads being chopped off because they're Christian. The world is cracking up, and they're worried about my tone. We spent $2 trillion in Iraq.
What have we got? We got nothing. We could have rebuilt our bridges, our tunnels, our roads, our hospitals, our airports. We could have rebuilt our country. We could have rebuilt our military. We could have taken care of Social Security. We could have taken care of everything. We could have taken care of our veterans who are treated worse than illegal immigrants in many cases.
Hillary Clinton created ISIS with Obama. Created with Obama.
On your team read the text of these agreements? I believe one person may have read it at the facility, but doesn't have it. They don't possess it.
What is that person's name?
It's possible. I don't know for sure, but it's possible Wendy Sherman may have, but I don't know that for sure.
Made one of the worst deals I have ever seen in deal making. I'm not talking between nations. When we gave them $150 billion, we have 24-day inspections, which don't start for a long time, and they can self-inspect, and we don't even get our prisoners back. And by the way, they don't need to create nuclear because they now are so rich with $150 billion, they can go out and buy it directly.
Need our Second Amendment. We need protection, and we're going to have it. We're going to have it. When I get the right people negotiating with the right countries, we will come out on top every single time. What's happening here is a movement. I'm telling you, it's a movement. This is not, we are tired of stupid people running our government. No, we are. They're stupid people.
And I just want to say, we already know how risky she is. Watergate, Cattlegate, Benghazi Gate, Email Gate. If she's not careful, she is going to be behind prison gates.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Become a role model in this country. The reason that your book sells, the reason that your board game sells, is because people are looking to leaders. People are looking for values. People are talking about, Donald Trump for president. What they're really talking about is Donald Trump, show us the way.
Ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. And he shall send his angels with the sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass, till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken, the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand.
Is your dad a moderate, a liberal? What is it?
I think he's an anti-waste, and he believes in efficiency. He doesn't believe in nonsense. He doesn't believe in waste.
You can't leave the White House, go to Hawaii and play golf for 3 weeks and be a real deal maker. It doesn't work that way. You have to get people in, grab them, hug them, kiss them, and get the deal done. But it's got to be the deal that you want.
To the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't.
I guarantee if we sit down with some of them within a short period of time, what are we asking? We want our country to be great again. We want jobs to be brought back. I mean, there's really nothing radical. We want good health care. Obamacare is a disaster. We're going to repeal it and replace it. We want good health care. Think of it.
Stop it from shining through. It's true, let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for
And it's not me. I'm a messenger in a sense. It's all of us. It's a movement. I'm telling you. It's a movement. It's a movement. Who's the person, though? Raise your hand. Who's the person that took action over there? Come here. I love these guys. I love these guys. I love these people. Come here. He's a great public speaker, this guy.
I got 2 tours of Iraq. I'm a Richmond County deputy. If it wasn't for Mr. Trump right here, I don't think any of us would have the voice that we have. This is the only man that's going to really bring America back. He understands what it means for me and my people out here who have been to war. Police, everything you talk about, Mr. Trump, I can promise you right now, my department and the departments around me, we need you.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
People really break down what he's trying to say. There's no malice in there. He's just cutting through the nonsense and getting to the point and not wasting time. That's what he does.
He's true to himself, and he speaks in a way that the average person can understand. I think that's refreshing for everyone.
What do you dream about most frequently?
I have good dreams, just having a good life. Good family, good life, so important. You know, Barbara, I see people that are very wealthy, friends of mine that are immensely wealthy people, the wealthiest people in the world. A lot of them aren't happy. They don't have a good family life. They don't have a good marriage. They don't have good kids, or their kids are on drugs. And the happiest people I see are people that have a great family life.
I'm working for you. I'm not working for anybody.